So another tutorial video of high quality to a song of the Netflix series Arcane, this time Goodbye by Ramsey. So it's a relatively easy song. It's only in the first part there are only 3 chords and you play them arpeggiated. That means you don't play them as full chord, but you play single notes, and the first chord is D sharp minor. We use the classic barred chord D sharp minor form, which means 6th fret on the A string with your index finger, then 8th fret on the D and G string with your ring finger and your pinky, and 7th fret on the B string with your middle finger. And then you can play it like this. The timing is a bit strange of this song, so the pattern sometimes changes and there's some breaks that you have to figure out yourself, but in general you can just play this simple pattern where you play A string, D string, again A string, and then the B string, and repeat this. The second chord is C sharp major, where you just bar with your ring finger in the 6th fret on the D, G and B string, and then play with your index finger. You play 4th fret on the A string, and you can play the same pattern. It's in the song, it's a bit different, but it's enough to play it like this. So if you want to play it exactly like the synthesizer in the song, you figure it out, but it's enough to do it like this. So in the beginning there are only four times you repeat this on the D sharp minor, and then 4 times on the C sharp major, and then again. And you do this 2 times when the vocals kicks in, and after this there's a different pattern where you play 8 times, where you repeat, I think 8 times the D sharp minor, and then 4 times the C sharp major. And what we do then is we change the bass note. We keep the barred ring finger, but we play then the 6th string with our index finger on the E string, and repeat this 4 times. I think it's some 7th chord, I don't know actually. So what we do is that's it about the first part. And then there's the second part where it's only this melody, where it's time to say goodbye. It's repeated as it's time to say goodbye. The melody of the vocals. The chords are actually, we start again with the D sharp minor. Then there's this ascending chord progression. First we start with the D sharp minor, then we play an F major, then we play an F sharp major, and then we play an G sharp major. So starting at the 6th fret, then 8th fret, barred chord again, 8th fret. 9th fret, same chord, just 1 bar higher, and then in the 11th fret. But I think that's not quite. There's this melancholic feeling in this part, and if you play these chords, it really does not reflect this feeling, and that's why I use some different chords. The first part I play the D sharp minor, but as an inverse chord. So I start with my my middle finger on the 9th fret on the A string, and then I bar with my index finger the 8th fret on the D and G string, and then I have this inverted D sharp minor. And the other chords I actually don't play as full chords, but only with the major thirds and the octave. So what I play is I play the bass note, the major third, and then the octave of the bass note. For the F, you start with your middle finger on the 8th fret on the A string, index finger 7th fret on the D string, and your pinky and the 10th fret of the G string. For the F sharp, just one fret higher everything. And for the G sharp, again 2 frets higher then. So we're starting on the 11th fret. And when we combine this, then we get this melancholic feeling of this section. And this is repeated to the end of the song. There's some tension that is building up. You can experiment by just picking single notes or something like this. Just feel free to experiment, but these are so you can see it better. And there's an actual guitar part going on in the background. It's just 2 notes actually. It's just it's just 11th fret on the G and D string. It's in the background while we have these ascending chords. The melody stays the same, but it's unnecessary to play this if you just want to play it and sing along. But it's totally enough to play these chords. And yeah, that's it. These are the chords you need to play. Have fun. Hope it helps you if you want to figure out how to play it. You can experiment yourself with patterns you play for the arpeggiated chords or for this melancholic part. I think that's what music's about. Just don't copy, but try a bit yourself.